So Occupy Windmoore, I'm going to go over a few things in this video here. The first thing I want to say is if you're using the Occupy Windmoore elixir and you're running randoms, please, for the sake of God, stop expecting people to notice your elixir is on you and expecting them to pass up the chest and rush the map for you. They're not going to do that. It's a random run. People don't care if you're using the elixir in randoms. If you're using elixirs, make a party. If you run in randoms with the elixir, people are going to troll you. They're going to stand behind the gate and make you guys wait longer to open the gate for the boss. Just because you're using the elixir. I mean, it happens. So that's why you have to make a party for the elixir. The next thing is you're going to want to have a speed set. That is like one of the most required things. If you don't have a speed set, you can make a party with people who also don't have a speed set and run with them. If you run in randoms, stop rushing the chests. If you rush a chest, it actually makes it longer to complete the map because everyone's switching. Like when you clear the first area, people proc their stuff and then they run to the next area. The chest is up, everyone switches to their gold loot. They're not able to proc anything because gold loot gears are typically made up of cheap gears that have gold loot on them because it's supposed to be that way. So when everyone switches to their gold loot gears, one person's trying to open the chest, they can't proc anything, enemies are taking longer to kill, things like that. So just kill the enemies, then open the chest. The luck set. So luck items are what you're going to want to use on bosses. You're going to see bosses, like mini bosses in the map, with little circles around them. Kill those, wear luck. If you wear gold loot, they don't drop pure gold for your gold loot set. Gold loot is for the chests. It's only going to be for the chests because the chests drop the most amount of gold. The bosses, actually I can show you, I just had this last run. So you see this, you receive 10,000 gold. That's a rarity pure gold drop. Luck actually re-rolls that. So if you loot 10,000 gold and you have luck on, it will actually turn to 15,000. If you loot 5,000 gold, it will turn to 10,000. So that's how luck works on pure gold drops like this. So what should you be on the lookout for in this event? House deeds. The main item is going to be house slots. I typed in slit instead of slot. Fuck's sake. So house slots. These are the main items you want to be on the lookout for. They do not require any type of elixir to loot. These sell for the most amount of gold. What they do is allow you to place more items inside of your house. So you see I have 501 slots. If I open one, it will be 502 up to 600. I could place more items in my house. So that's what they do. They're so expensive because, I mean, you have achievement points for them right here. First of all, and secondly, you have thousands, well, I wouldn't say thousands, I'd say hundreds of players who use them to decorate their house, and the demand versus quantity is kind of about the same. It's like equal. It's like with the one item in the game where demand and quantity is actually equal for once. So that's an item you want to be on the lookout for, looting it, stuff like that. Another thing is going to be massive gold piles. See, these are like 80,000 each. I don't know how they maintain their value. I honestly don't, because there's so many of them in the game. There's like thousands of these, and they're not something that people, like, they're not consumable. You just place them in your house. So I have no idea on what makes them keep a consistent value of 80,000 and above. That's what they look like. So those are like the three main items you want to be on the lookout for. Deeds, massive gold piles, and those house slot kits. The house slot kits, don't get them confused with furnishing slot kits. I fucking put it as. Why do I keep doing that? I've had people try to do this all the time to me. You see this right here? People will try to scam you. They will try to sell you this right here and say it's a house slot kit, a 5 house slot kit. Like you see this right here, you see how it's named, 5 furnishings inventory slot kit. And then if you go here, 5 house slot kit, people will get this mixed up and get scammed. Like this is worth 500,000. This is worth 1,000. don't get scammed. And also don't scam people, it's wrong. So, last thing I'm going to go over is how do you run this map efficiently? Well, you're going to run in here, you kind of want to run up to about right here, turn around, and then all the enemies are going to follow you. You can kill them, like they'll all pile each other up, or they'll pile on top of each other. After you kill these, you're going to move to about right here, so I say your teammates are going to kill these for you, or you're going to be the one to kill them. It just depends on how you like to run. So now you get into this zone. There's a chest. Don't rush the chest, just leave it be. Let it sit there until you kill all the enemies inside of this zone. Also this one with the yellow circle, kill it with a luck set on. Use your luck set for these. Do not use gold loot for these enemies because, I mean, gold loot doesn't really help since they do not drop gold most of the time. They drop items. As you can see there. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a vase. So they're gonna drop items. This is a vanity item, even though it's not actual vanity you wear. It's just a rarity of it, so it couldn't re-roll. For the chest, use gold loot. 11,000 gold. I'm using 700 gold loot. That's quite a bit of gold for one chest. I guess I'm lucky I got 2 freaking yellow bosses in one map. These yellow bosses are actually supposed to be kind of rare. I didn't switch to my luck set in time. I wasn't paying attention, but I don't really care. I just wanted to show you guys how to run this map. Of course, you pass the bridge, kill those enemies, come down to here, taunt all these enemies, pull them into like a pile, and kill them all. Put gold loot on. That chest gave a small amount of gold. Run up to the spikes here, or whatever. Kill Gerald, which you want to use luck set on. You don't want to use gold loot set for Gerald. So I looted the worst item possible, 5 furnishing slot kits. But it did reroll, as you can see there. Switch to gold loot for these crates. They also drop gold. They only drop like 2,000 to 3,000. But the chests, they drop like 11,000, 12,000. It just depends on how much gold loot you have. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to mention. This is going to help some people out a lot. So you want to go to your house, and then you want to go to Windmoore. You want to click on Windmoore in the world map. It's going to put you in front of the door. So when you complete the map, you're going to actually press quit to menu, and then press play, and then it's going to bring you back to Windmoore right next to the door. So you can just run up, enter.